That's my sign. And look, my Meeble's right in front of my phone now, so I'm pointing at the right spot this time. Hey, hey. So that's my sign. These are my ribbons. I already cut it, but that's what's left. Those are my ribbons. I might use some of this somewhere in it. And then I cut down my rolls already. I call it a bundle. And I forgot the method I'm doing. I went ahead and trimmed my pipe cleaner, and I needed it to be long. So I have to rewrap them. I have these flowers, butterflies that I'll might be putting in there somewhere, somehow. And this is my mesh. So I'm doing 30-inch ruffles and 10-inch rolls. I already went ahead and cut mine down, but I can show you how I did it. Actually, I'm going to move this one up. And then we can cut all three at once on Susie's fabulous mesh roller. You guys, Susie's having a sale till Sunday on her mesh rollers. They're 15% off. So if you do not have one, you should grab one before Sunday. Or the sale ends on Sunday. It goes till Sunday or Monday. Because it's still Good Sunday? I don't know. But anyways, go do it now. Cheryl will put my affiliate link if you want to purchase one. If you wouldn't mind purchasing it for my affiliate link, I'd appreciate it. And if not, it's no big deal. It just helps me earn a little bit of money for sharing the link. And it's, what is the code for that? Celebrate 15. I think it was all cap lock. Celebrate 15, I believe. So I got all three colors on here, and I get to cut it all at once. I put it under my bar. We got the purple, the white, and the yellow. And I did my rolls 10 inches. So I just pull all three of them out, and I cut them 10 inches long. And I have three different colors with one cut. Isn't that great? Love my mesh roller. And then I just rolled them. I already did my rolls ahead of time because I'm super slow at it. So I went ahead and rolled all of them. Yep, Celebrate 15. And Cheryl will share that affiliate link. And it's also, you guys, it's right at on my page. So I just put all three of them together like that. Thought I had another pipe cleaner. I can't believe I cut those. Because usually I put it in for rolls. Shoot. And then I just take a half a pipe cleaner. Cheryl's my moderator. She's from Creative Wreath, DIY and more. And Owl's Tech Talk. She's the one who's answering you and greeting you as Laura Jean's Reefroom. Also known as AKA Owl. But that's how I do it, my bundles. And normally I just trim the ends and I open it up. I normally do this in poof, ruffle, and rolls. But I forgot I'm not doing that. So I trimmed that off and I needed that. So I'm going to have to add more. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing me also, I'd really appreciate that. Share the love. Sharing is caring. I know, I'm queer. So definitely get one of these. I love, love, love mine. But I'm going to back it out of my way. And I'm going to zoom down so my phone is further away from me, so I actually got to reach for it now. Susie Brown is doing the giveaway, or the 15%, not the giveaway, because she hit 15,000 likes, and she had over 3,000 sales on Etsy. So that's why she's giving us the discount. It's Celebrate 15, and again, if you wouldn't mind purchasing out of my affiliates, I'd really appreciate it. I love you guys, and I'm going to pan in now. I got to reach for it, though, because my phone is further away. And I had to lower my table so you could kind of see me, or my chair, so I feel like a little midget right now. Okay, so I already cut everything down. I just am using 2 rolls of mesh for this. That's it, 2 10-inch rolls. This is a 15-inch work wreath form. I get mine at Craft Outlet, but if, I know Deco Exchange carries them, and Carolina Pottery. I mean, there's lots of places you can get them, probably Trendy Tree. But I always get mine at Craft Outlet. But again, if they don't have the color or they're out, just go look at other shops. Move that out of my way. So I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do like purple or yellow on the outside and purple on top, or if I wanted to alternate purple and yellow. And I think I'm going to roll one right now. Oh, wait, we're not rolling. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just placed a huge order today for my next wreath kit. So I'm going to walk these in. These are 30 inches, and I'm just scrunching it in my fingers. I'm holding my thumbs on the back, and then I'm just walking the rest of it in with my fingers. You kind of want to stay in the middle. If you go off to the side, just move it back over with your fingers. It's not that serious. If you guys would like live alerts to know when I go live, just put in alert or live in the comments, and I will go back and send you the links after my live. So what did I want? I think I wanted yellow. If I did yellow on the bottom, I would do purple on the top. Yeah, the wreath forms sell out quick. You guys got to stock up on those work wreath forms. But again, I know Deco Exchange had a lot of them. I also have an affiliate link for him. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll give you my link. Or you could just go there. I would never force anyone to do my links. I just want to see if I want yellow all the way around the top. What do you guys think? All right, let me walk in a purple. I got to feel it out. I'm still undecided how I want to do this. So again, these are all cut 30 inches long. If you guys don't have a work wreath form and you're using just a regular wire form, you want to do 10 pipe cleaners on the bottom, 8 on the top, and they're a little over 4 inches apart. And your ruffles should look like that. Remember, before you pick these up, to pinch them nice and tight in the middle, especially if your mesh is thick, because it'll all come undone. And I just want to see what this looks like. Throw one up here real quick. I like to kind of shape out my ruffle. And remember, when you're doing ruffles next to each other, hold on, this one's not cooperating. Where's the end? Okay. When you have them next to each other touching, you want to remember to stand them back up. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm just trying to give this one's kind of wackadoo. So what I mean is you want to make sure you stand this one up so they're not flattened down. If I did it like that, yeah, I'm going to alternate. I don't like that. The sign's too big. If it was smaller, I would do that. So thanks, Michelle. Hey, Kathy. So also, you guys, I have a design group. It's LJ's Designers Loft. it is a paid membership of $15 a month, and I go live on Saturdays and Sundays. And this Sunday I'm doing a swag, a summer swag, so that'll be fun. But again, that's LJ's Designer's Loft, and it's $15 a month. And all the girls in my group, I love them to death. They're they really help each other, and you know, build each other's confidence, and they're just great. I love them. They're the Loftettes. That's what we call them. And don't forget, if you need help, I hire Cheryl. I actually pay her to moderate and to do my YouTube channel. And she does Facebook posts for me. I wish I could have her do my Instagram, but I don't want to spend that much money. But if you guys are interested in that, if you're just busy and you just don't have the time to do those things, Cheryl's definitely perfect for that. And Owl's Tech Talk, that's a separate fee though. For the Owl's Tech Talk is to help you in your business stuff. To do moderating or post to your channels or stuff like that is all separate fees. But you could go over that with her if you just send her a message. It really does help. Like, as soon as I'm done with this, I don't even, she'll go and take this video off Facebook. She'll go put it in her Photoshop. She puts my logo on it with some music and puts it on my YouTube with my supplies. These ruffles are not looking right. They're kind of irritating me. Which is great, because I used to have to do all that before, which is so time consuming, especially after you spent 2 to 3 hours on a live. Then you're trying to answer questions for another few hours, and then you still got to upload a video and do all that. So it's great. As soon as I end my live, I end it, and I don't have nothing to do because Cheryl does it all. I love my owl. So I'm using a jute poly mesh, and then the other one is a metallic fabric mesh. It's not really fabric. I don't know why they call it fabric. But it's got metallic in it. And then the yellow is a jute poly. So it has some white in it. Cheryl, you're funny. Cheryl's the comedian of the Loftettes. For sure. I think I want that one under. So just remember to stand up your rolls every time they're next to each other, so they're not squished down. Yeah, I've seen people do that too, Ellen. So I'm just alternating the colors. I'm going from yellow to purple, and we're just doing that all the way around the wreath form. Hey Michelle. Hi Charlotte. Hey Jenny. And for those of you, most of you already know, hi Amanda. I see all your beautiful wreaths you post in my public group. Got some talented ladies in there, that's for sure. But my public group is open to anybody. It's just where you can share your wreaths and you know, show them off and get inspired by other people. And A lot of people share tips and tricks in there, and so make sure you check that out. It's Crafty Creators and More. It'll ask you a couple questions, and then me or Cheryl or Jana will approve you. Thanks, Brenda. You always spread the love. You all always spread the love. Had it storming there. I wish it was pretty nice out today. I think it was 58. But it's going to drop back down to the 30s. But winter's almost over. Hallelujah, because I'm so over. Hey, Laura Stacy. I got that same sign. Everybody's got this sign. That's why I was like, I've seen so many of everyone doing it, and you know, there's only so many methods you can do, so they're all going to really look alike. And of course, you want to use yellow and purple. And then I was like, maybe I should add some green. But I don't think I did. Thought about it. I'm adding flowers, though. Yes, they're 30-inch. I cut them 30-inch long, 10-inch mesh. Yay, summer. I know, I can't wait. Can't wait for camp to open. You don't have it? Well, that's a shocker, because I'm telling you, I've seen everybody do them live, and I was like, I should have did mine before. Thanks, Charlotte. I appreciate that. I think I seen you say that you got it. Yes. Thanks, love. I appreciate that. And honestly, you guys know I wouldn't try to sell you stuff that I don't like. And I absolutely love that. So that's one of I think especially if you make wreaths and sell them, everyone should own one. It just makes cutting it down so much faster and quicker. Because y'all know we use one more roll. We use more than one roll. Thanks, Pamela. Thanks, Diane. How are you, Diane? So I just purchased a patriotic kit for 4th of July and, you know, patriotic days. So I just ordered all that. So that should be in 5 days. Oh, good, Diane. I'm glad to hear that. And on that kit, I'm doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. So that's going to be nice. I know, I love Susie's mesh roller too, CC. What size is your cutting mat? My cutting mat is 32 by 23 by... It's so faded, you guys. I got to get a new one because at 12, after 12, all the numbers on the side are faded. They're completely gone. It's so faded. It's 35 by 23. It's only a year old. I don't know how it's like that. Hey, Mesh Man. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Oops. My fingers got tangled. Hey, Mesh Man. How are you? It's 36 by 24. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 36 by 23. It's 36 by 23. It says 23. Well, it's huge, okay? I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's the biggest one they have. And I'm going to have to get another one because this one's fading out real quick on me. Or are you going to Rochester? I met Scott, honey. I met him at the Crafters Convention, but I actually, I was going to do that earlier, and I keep forgetting. After this live, I think I'm going to go purchase my ticket to Pearl's event in Rochester. Yes, yes, I am going. I decided to go because it's just too close to me not to go. But I'm also going to Wreath Makers Live, and it's literally right after it. Well, August, October. Yeah. I don't care. They're fun. Yeah, for those of you, I mean, I'm sure y'all know who Mesh Man is. But for those of you who don't, make sure you go check out his page. He's awesome. He's the nicest guy you'll probably ever meet. It's 300. And I think Friday, I'll share it. It's on my page, but it's way down at the bottom. So I'll post that again after this live, so it's back up at the top. And I know one morning, I think Saturday is breakfast and Friday they serve lunch, but other than that, you're feeding yourself, which is fine. I think Rochester has Joe's Crab Shack, so I definitely want to go there. Yum, yum. I could eat crab forever, where they lay it all out on the table. I've always wanted to go to one of those. You skipped a tie? I did. Oh, I did, didn't I? Thank you. You guys are the best, really. Thanks, Deborah. I'll have to fix that. I'm so glad you guys are paying attention. Let me put this in here to hold my ruffle. I did. I skipped the tie. My bad. See, I would have been so mad when I got all the way around because I would have had to pull these all out to fix it. But you guys saved me, and I appreciate that. You can't just go to meat, but not the lecture. Also, I'll find the link. Yeah, so I'll post that after. See, I almost did it again. After I get off here. Yeah, because I wasn't going to go just because, you know, these events cost money. And to me, that's money I could be putting back into my business. You know, Wreath Makers Live is not cheap to go to because I'm flying. And then the ticket, hotel, plus you want spending money and food money. And it's a lot, you know, and I don't make that much. So, but honestly, I would go to them all. If I, you know, was like the bigger Wreath Makers rolling in that dough, I'd probably go to all the events. But someday I hope to be there. You know, rolling in the dough, I mean. Just throw it all on the floor and roll in it. Yay! But I just cannot not go to that. Because Babam is going to be there, and I'm dying to meet her. And, of course, Scott's going to be there, and Pearl's going to be there. And, oh, and Nick. Nick's going to be there. I love Nick. Nick is going to be at Wreath Makers Live, too, so I'll see him actually there first. I'll stalk him a little bit. He'll probably be like, oh, my God, that Laura Jean is such a pain in the ass. But, yeah, so I got to go get that. I was going to buy the ticket earlier, and I forgot. I need to do that. I need to do that. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway soon on a mesh roller. Just to thank all you lovely people for watching me and sharing and just being the nicest you can be. So hopefully someone will win that. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway on a wreath kit. So hopefully someone can win that. So I will be posting both of those in the next couple days. So keep your eye out. I crack you up. I crack myself up all the time. It's okay. Nobody laughs at me more than me. So I'll be doing it through King Sumo. And you guys gotta like, share. Definitely share the giveaway. I know you're not going to want to because that's a better chance for you to win, but you definitely got to share. So you have to like, share, and comment. And then go like all, there'll be different links in the King Sumo giveaway. The more you enter daily for each, like my YouTube, my Facebook, my Etsy, my Instagram, like all those things. So you can enter each time daily through them. But I'll post that up, and I'll do a live explaining it when I put it up. Excuse me. You always have trouble with the King Sumo, like setting up a King Sumo or entering the King Sumo. Christine says she always has trouble with the King Sumo. Pull this ruffles from the opposite side. Funny. Really? Who was that? Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own little way of doing things. Like some people start rolling it under first. So it kind of gives the end a little bit of a roll. Or it tucks in the cut part. But I don't mind it. I mean, if the mesh was very frayy, then I would do that. But this is good mesh. King Sumo is a site that you can join to do giveaways on. So King Sumo, I'll run the contest for a certain amount of days. So you pick how many days you want it to run. You can run it a week. You can run it a couple days. You could run it for a month. And then at the end of that date, King Sumo, sounds like a person, the machine, will pick the winner. And then it'll notify me, letting me know who the winner is. So I have absolutely nothing to do with who wins it. The site automatically picks it at the end of the giveaway. And I believe it sends you an email also letting you know you won. One more ruffle. Yeah, it's just an it's a app on that you can go to and enter. It's called King Sumo. Like I could even put in other people's pages for you to go like theirs too. Like if I wanted to put my Loftettes pages in there, if you like their page, like my pages, shared. So I don't know. I got to figure out how I'm going to run it still. But I'm definitely doing a giveaway because I won the contest from Susie. I won the mesh roller. And I was going to keep it at camp. That way I had a mesh roller at camp. but I decided to do a giveaway with it instead. Because if it wasn't for you guys buying off my affiliates, I wouldn't have won it. So, because of you, I did. So, I figured it's only fair to do it as a giveaway. Okay, so I have all the ruffles and the rolls in. Or the ruffles, not the rolls. So these are my rolls in like a dingbat. I was thinking I was just adding them. And I don't think I want to add them. No. So I can't believe I cut them. I was not thinking. I always, see when I do rolls, I always do ruffles. Poof, ruffle, and rolls. So I always cut the little extra piece off. But I actually needed that little piece to attach it to the form. So now I'm wasting pipe cleaners. So I'm just twisting another pipe cleaner around it because I cut it. Thanks, Patricia. You guys are sweet for letting me be a winner. Okay, so all I'm doing right here is I'm taking the top ruffle and the bottom ruffle and I'm dividing them so I can see the frame. And then I'm just going to attach this with the pipe cleaner. It doesn't matter what bar you're attaching it on. Just, I'll probably go on the top bar. And I'm just going to attach it. Or you could go right on, I always forget the name of that, the crossbar. But I'm just going to attach it. Then I'm going to wrap my pipe cleaner around a couple times. Okay, Pamela, no problem. I don't know. I don't know what the secret is. My rolls look pretty good. I mean, they had some fray on it, and I just trimmed them up. And then, see, you're going to have some rolls sticking out, too. Just like that. So I'm going to do that all the way around. Oh, look, this one's long enough. Woohoo, I didn't cut it. So you're just really reaching in. So I reached under with the yellow. So now I'm going to go to the purple. I'm going to separate them. And actually, I'm not going to do it on the top bar. I'm going to do it on the middle bar. I'm going to reach in there. And I normally do 2 colors, but I did 3 on this one. So it's a little bit fuller than normal. Sean, my brother Shawnee's on. He calls me Shanae. Which used to make me mad when I was younger, but now I think it's funny. I think it's funny and cute because he's been calling me that since we were kids. Shanae. Hi, Shawnee. I miss you so much. Are you going to bingo Saturday? Mom said you were supposed to go last Saturday, but you had something to go to and you were supposed to go this week. Because if you are, I'm going too. I went last weekend and lost. But I like to go and donate. That's what I call it because I always lose. Lisa, my sister, went with my mom Wednesday. I guess she's getting addicted like I used to be. And she won. She won $200. That's new idea with rolls. Oh, I've been doing this forever. Okay, so again, I did the purple, so I'm going right in front of the yellow. And I'm just going to wrap it right around. And I should have left it so it had a piece on each side because it's harder to get into. Hi, Sue. Oh. My brother called me Ellen. Ellen. I would say how he said it, but I'm not going to. Only he can do that. Shanana. I can't even do it. Silly kid. He was such a silly kid. Actually, when we were younger, all we ever wanted to do was beat each other up. You know, kids. I love my brother. I love all my sisters and brothers. He lives an hour away though, so I don't see him like I used to. It took me, let's see, I've had camp for 3 years, and last summer was the first time he's come to camp. It's taken me 3 years to get him to come to camp, you guys. Because he's a homebody. Hi, Sue. Okay, so I'm just doing the same thing all the way around. Don't cut your pipe cleaners or you're going to have to use another one. No, all you ever did was beat me up. Okay, well, I did it. I wasn't going to say that, Sean. I made you strong, though. I made you the man you are now. I did. I was kind of I wasn't a bully. I protected the kids in school against the bullies. But I kind of did beat up my brothers and sisters. How many rows do you have? So I have 9 of each. Oh, the rolls. I'm sorry. I think I did 10. And there's 3 colors. Sorry, Susan. Thinking of the ruffles. Because I did 9, but then I showed people how I did it, so I cut one down, so now I have 10. And I usually do, when I do it this way, I usually do use 10. You guys, I'm making a wreath, and it cost me $130 just for the supplies. I cannot wait for my stuff to come in, because I can't wait to do that. Okay, so I got the purple. So just under each ruffle, and there's 9 ruffles, so you could use 9 rolls. I'm going to squeeze 10 in there. But it just gives it another little element to the wreath. Oh, good, Carmen. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while because I've been just so addicted to hello, brothers and sisters, right? When we were little, they didn't play with me, so I beat them up. Like, if they played with me, I wouldn't have beat them up. That's what I always tell them. Well, if you played with me, I wouldn't have beat you up. So I used to do this a lot near Christmas time. And I haven't done it because I just love poof, ruffle, and rolls. I just think it's my favorite. So I kind of tend to do it a lot. But I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing it. Like, oh, it's Laura doing poof, ruffle, and rolls. I just think it looks the prettiest. So I tend to do it a lot because I want my wreath to look the prettiest that I can do. But this way is pretty too. So I thought, no, I'm going to do it. I haven't done it. I really am, Cheryl. I'm addicted to it. I love poof, ruffle, and rolls. It's my favorite. Before it was ruffles. It was this way. And I'll get sick of this way, or the poof, ruffle, and rolls, and then this will be my favorite. It'll definitely never, ever be all rolls. That'll never be my favorite. Not that I don't like that look. It just takes so long to do all rolls. For me, anyways. I agree. And yours do look. Thanks, Brenda. I love you, Shawnee. Okay, honey. Did Sean say he was going to bingo? Did he not answer that? Actually, I think I'm only going to do 9, Susan, because they go completely all the way around, and I don't want to squeeze another one in there. So we'll leave it at 9. Okay. Now let's get on to my favorite. It's ribbon time. Any plans on making a sunflower wreath? Victor. Wait. I'm sorry. Victor Dina. Yes. Yes, there is. Actually, I was looking for stuff for that today. A sunflower wreath. So you want like the sunflower, or, well, I guess you'll just have to wait, watch, and see. We did a sunflower in my design loft. And actually, we did it with one frame, and I would like to do it again with the 2 frames because it makes the flower up higher in the middle. The sign almost looks a little faded. All right, let me get my ribbons. Yellow and purple is nice together. I mean, a lot of colors go with purple and green look really nice together. Purple and turquoise look really nice together. Purple and teal look nice together. So I'm going to do these 2 and every other tie. I have not done for a while the other day. Small wreaths. Small? Susan, did you say small? Because your wreaths are gigantic like mine. I know I should do small wreaths. I just don't like to. I like big wreaths. Nice and full and visually have things all over for me to look at. So I'm putting in my tie, and then I'm just pulling my ties or my ribbon out towards me. So I'm just pulling them all out towards me. And then I'm going to do these 2 in every other tie. And then we're just going to alternate. So these will go in every other tie, and then those will go in every other tie. And I almost think, hold on one second. I should have got this in I do have it a 4-inch. Hold on. Is it 4-inch? No. No, this is 2.5. It's the same. Shoot, it's the same. I thought it was 4. I gotta organize that rack. It's just so big. Did I not do those long enough? So I'm going to set this in there. I cut it 24 inches long, and I'm going to set it in my tie, and then I'm going to pick up this, and I'm going to set it right on top of it. Let's see what it looks like. So this, Roseanne asked, how many rolls of ribbon do you usually go through for one wreath? These rolls look pretty big. There's only 2 10-inch rolls in this wreath. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I did add white. So there's 9 10-inch long pieces of white. But you could do this with just 2 rolls. And so I cut 30 inches long for ruffles. And then you have just enough left over to get 9 10-inch pieces. One piece might be a little short, so you might want to do 28-inch rolls. It depends on the mesh. Some mesh you have enough and others you don't. So do your ruffles 28 inches long, and then you have enough for 9 10-inch pieces. And actually, I think I'm going to put that on top instead of underneath. Okay. You'll see it more on the top. Okay, I have a baby blue cross with darker green vines, metal, and coral on it with white color. Brittany, you're going to have to message me that one. I was reading it, but you would have to message me. All the colors you mentioned. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of these down, actually. So let's do, we're going to need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Carol. 5, 7. I can't wait to do the swag. That's going to be so pretty. At least I'm hoping it's going to be so pretty. You guys won't see me make it because it's in the design group, but you'll see it the next day. Alright, so I'm going to put this on top, I think. Let me see. Let's put these in first. So again, I'm just pinching them right in the center. These are 14 inches long, by the way, and I dovetailed them. I'll show you what I did for those that you don't know. For those of you that don't know, twist that real quick. I don't know why I don't add my tubing in when I do the ribbon, because it would seriously save a step. I think I might start doing that, because I usually put all the ribbon in and then I go back and do the tubing, but why don't I do it at the same time? I wondered that the other day. Who sells Perfect Tails? The Perfect Tails are sold from the Soul Sisters. I sell ribbon rollers. Yeah, see? So the last time I did it underneath, can you see that? And this time I did it on the top. So it just adds another little cute. I don't know how well you can see that, but yep, I only have purple available in my shop. I should have did some today while it was nice out, because I can't spray paint, you know, in the snow. That the spray paint just doesn't work. And eventually I'm going to put my logo on them. I got to get me and Dee got to get a, I was going to call you the other day, Dee, because I don't know, like what kind of adhesive, I don't know what kind of stuff I need. You know how you just sent me the LJ's designer, or LJ's ribbon rollers? That was so cute. I don't know, like, what kind of fabric or material or vinyl, or I don't know. Did you get that from Craft Outlet? I got the sign from Craft Outlet. Yeah. Almost everything is from Craft Outlet except the ribbons. The ribbons are Craft Outlet and AC Moore's. So where we don't have this stuff, I'll put in the tubing in the other ties. And now I just messed it all up. So AC Moore, this Swiss Dutch you can get at Craft Outlet. And you can get yellow at Craft Outlet. This is from AC Moore, but you can get this at Craft Outlet. I'm not sure if it's that color yellow, but they have yellow. And then I got the daisies at AC Moore, but Craft Outlet also has the daisies in multiple colors. And then this one is from AC Moore's. So they have this with the stripes, and they have them in all different colors. So I always I buy a lot of ribbons from, most of my ribbon is AC Moore and Craft Outlet. And we shop for each other in the design group. But that's a lot of work. So we go live in the chat room. And Cynthia's been shopping for us for the last couple of days. And the day before that, I did an AC Moore trip and bought the girls. I go live and they pick out the ribbons they want. And then I purchase them and I send them an invoice. But, you know, packing it, sending them the invoices is a lot of work because I was doing it for free. So if I do that, I'm going to have to charge a rate. Because I also wasn't putting in my, oh, that doesn't go there. My bad. I completely forgot. I'm like, you're a real stupid, Laura. My Etsy charge, or not Etsy, PayPal charges me a fee. And so when they would pay me, you know, I'd say, oh, you owe $120 for your ribbons. And then they would pay me. I wouldn't get all that money because PayPal took out a certain percentage, and I forgot to add that in there. So I actually lost money. How does share purple ribbon? Laura, how long is the share? It is, It's a deco mesh ribbon, and it's 24 inches. This isn't sheer. It's like the deco mesh ribbon. And then I just fold it, and I leave, you know, a little bit layer on top of each other. So they're just over each other by an inch, and then I pinch it. So it almost makes a bow tie. But Cynthia, one of the Mount Loftettes, she lives in Texas, and she's got a bunch of wholesale stores and other stores that sell nice stuff. So she goes live in there. But their store will just put it, we separate everything into boxes, and then they just bill us. Or we call in our credit cards, and then they send it to us. AC Moore won't do that, so I have to pay for it all up front. I heard Venmo. I don't even know what that is. Venmo. I never heard of that. And you guys don't your tie because you want to shape them. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, nice. The reshop's nice too. You guys, there's so many places. I've been out literally shopping 4 days straight, all day. I've been gone for 4 days for like 5 to 6 hours shopping. Because, you know, I shop online a lot, but I also want to see what's at my local stores. Because I haven't been to the at-home store. Oh, and I went there, and if you show your business card, they're supposed to give you the designer's discount. And the little jerk wouldn't give me the designer's discount. He said I needed to have my business paper, like my actual certificate with me. I'm like, who carries that? Like, I showed you my tax exempt number. I showed you my license. I showed you my business cards. Like, was that not enough? And you're only supposed to show them your business, hang on, tissue. Your business card. And that, I always done that, but he would not take it. Really made me mad. Should have put everything back. And then someone sent a wreath here to my house. I got to move that one. It's in the back. That doesn't even, so I got these ones in the purple. It's got my address on it, but it's not my name, and I don't know whose it is. So I had to go bring that back to the UPS store. And I don't know if the person just packed it really bad, because that box was a hot mess, or UPS squished it. I don't think it's going to make it back. I tried to add some tape to it, but it was pretty bad. I can hear things moving around inside of it, like things fell off of it, which is always my biggest fear. But I mean, that box was literally, it honestly needed to go into a different box. Yeah, AC Moore does have white forms. Are their ties messed up like craft outlets that are always 9 and 7? Are they uneven? I don't think I've ever, I think I bought a form once from them. I can't remember if it was messed up. I don't remember. So again, I'm just putting my ties. I know my big grease in your way. I'm sorry. Not even looking to see what you guys are seeing. My bad. I tell the Loftettes that. You guys, you got to remember this and that. And then I'm out of view. Yeah, I go to AC Moore a lot. AC Moore and Hobby Lobby. Well, yeah, most of them should all have 18 ties. But Hobby Lobby's only has, let's see, 16 ties. So then you're always going to have the same ribbon next to each other because you got an odd number. I don't know why that is. And Joann's hasn't even gotten, is it 16, 14, 15, 16? 9 and 7. Oh, they have 9 and 7. 9 on the bottom and 7 on the top. That's 16, isn't it? 9 and 7. Yo, all I pray is that when I go to Wreath Makers Live, Gordon's is still open. Because I'm going to be so mad if it's not. And tomorrow I will be live on YouTube. So I'm going to go on YouTube tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm either doing a wreath or a floral arrangement. Actually, I think I want those two up. I'm going to switch these. So I cut my ribbons, Rhonda, at 14 inches long, and then I dovetailed them. I'm thinking probably between 7 or 8. And if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching this replay, if you wouldn't mind subscribing. And again, you can share, even though it's a replay, you can still share this video, and I'd really appreciate it. So I think the last time I was on, I was talking about some rude ladies on YouTube that left some rude comments. And of course, you know, I always clap back. I just can't help it. If someone's rude, I can't just not say something. Thought I cut enough of those, but apparently I did not. But, you know, when I was, I guess, saying it to you guys, I might have said YouTube. I didn't mean to mean all YouTube people. I just meant to mean these, you know, you have a couple bad apples, bad seeds in every apple. I love all my subscribers on YouTube. I get a lot of positive feedback from all of you, and I did not mean to offend anybody. I just meant those two ladies. So my bad. I apologize. Okay. So I'm going to add some tubing. And my tubing is yellow and purple. And I'm going to do the two colors together. So I have the yellow and purple. And I'm just going to make a loop just like that. It's probably about a 4-inch loop. And then I'm going to do the loop from the bottom. So I'm just taking it from the bottom and going up. And I don't really measure these. I just guesstimate them in my hand. And again, I found a new thing for my Godabra because these always fall on the floor. And I get sick of bending down to pick them up. So before you cut it, put it in there to hold it. So where I didn't do that deco ribbon, I'm going to put them in with the daisies. So the daisies in the yellow is where I'm putting the tube in. Oh, thanks, Laura. I really liked it, designing wreaths. That's for sure. Okay, that one was pretty big, so I might want to go a little smaller. Hi, Pearl. Hey, Pearl, we were just telling everyone after this live I'm going to go buy a ticket to your thing you're having in Rochester. And I think a few other people are going to, too. So I will be there. I meant to purchase that earlier, and I keep forgetting. Hopefully there's still tickets. Hey, Pearl. And I got to purchase my little man rider, an Elmo, after this live, too, that I keep forgetting to do. I'm like, Cheryl, remind me of these things. I love him. Yes, I'm definitely coming. I decided, I was like, I gotta go. How can I not go? I complain that they're always down too far away, and there's one an hour away. So, I'm coming, and I think Jana's coming with me from Retired and Wreathin'. So if you only have a couple tickets, hold those till I get off this live. Oh, let go of, I'm tangled. Hold on, guys. Shoot. What's that on? What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta, I'm right through the chair. How that happened. I'm through the chair. Alrighty. Things that make you go, So that's all I'm doing. We're just making little loops. It looks like an 8 or an infinity. Yeah, I told them I would post it to my page as soon. It's on my page, Pearl, but you know we post every day, so it scrolled down. So I told them after this live I would put it back up at the top because I gotta get my ticket. And I gotta book a room. I don't like that right there. Right? I know, I love the daisy ribbon too. I gotta get more. I didn't. I seen it today, and they had it in the 1.5 inch, and I was gonna grab it, and I don't know why I didn't. Probably because I spent too much money. But I will grab more. And Craft Outlet has it in all different colors. Are there more tickets, Pro? Yes, Cheryl. There is. Listen, if you guys are going to go buy tickets, it's fine. I would love to see you all there. But make sure there's 2 for me. And Jana. And Cheryl. And who else is going? You guys, it's an hour from my house. Oh my God, you guys, afterwards you should stay a few more days and we can all go to my camp. OMG. I am doing Laura Jean's Reef Retreat. I think that's what I named it. I don't even know. I still got to get that all up and figure that out. I figured I had till at least May because it's not till July that I'll be doing that. But before you know it, it's going to sneak up right on you. So Marla is about Jane and Marla are about, I'd say about 4.5 hours from me. They live in Canada. And I'm about 2 hours away from Canada. They're a little bit further in Canada. So, yeah, I think they're about 4 to 4.5 hours away. But I was telling Jana I wanted to go, and she's like, if you go, I'll go. Jana goes to, she wants to go to everything. She's like, are you going to this and are you going to that? I was like, girl, I ain't got all that money. Yeah, I have a place on Brendan's Beach. It's right on Lake Ontario. So my camp's 45 minutes from my house. Okay, did I get these all in? Okay, so we got all the tubing in. Now, it's my favorite part. It's sign time. So I'm going to... So I have white. I hate that white wire, but I might use it. Oh, you're only 3.5 hours, Cheryl? No kidding. Well, you gotta go too, girl. It's Frisbee time. No, it's gonna cooperate. I just gotta figure out where I put that white. I hate when I move things because I don't know what to do with it. That white wire. Louie, what is that? Are you eating a pine cone? Where did you get that? Where did you get that pine cone, Louie? Stay out of my closet. Louie's eating a pine cone, y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh, this white is so horrible. I gotta shut that door. Oh, it won't close. Shoot. Oh my God, it's all coming up off the thing. This wire is very springy. It's almost like a slinky. It's so springy. Hey, Jana, I was just telling them that I'm going to go purchase the ticket to Pearl's event in Rochester after this live, and that you were going too. What the frick happened? OMG. I don't even know. Or my new wire cutters are way over there. Can I reach those? Probably not. Son of a gun. I bought some bad boy wire cutters because mine sucked. Hi, Faye. Thank you. We all have to play Frisbee at camp and pretend it's all of Laura's past signs, right? And then you gotta run them over. I gotta get this so it stays. I don't know. This stuff is so weird. Alright, first off, it's coming off the roll, which is irritating me all on its own. I don't know. I think I might have to use... Yeah, I don't like this. It's too... It's almost like a slinky. Look at that. It's slinky-ish. I don't like it. I don't like it. So this is thicker. I got a 30 gauge wire. I mainly got this for when it's not showing, because especially when I do bows, because I always break my wire from pulling. I'm going to get a thinner one because I want it to be less visible. So let's see about that tall. I'm going to give it a little extra. So I'm going to do 4. 1, road rage signs. No. My husband always says that. I'm like, I do not have road rage. I just get irritated with him because, okay, I like to get to where I'm going. I'm kind of a speedy driver. So, if there's 2 lanes and you're in the slow lane behind all the cars, but there's the next lane next to you that's open, like pass them and get in front of the cars. Like, and he won't. He'll stay behind them going slow. When there's no one on the lane next to you, that gets me angry. I'm not gonna lie. I give him anxiety. Yes, Cindy, you got here just in time for my favorite part. It's the sign time. Right, Cece? I don't know. It's weird. That wire is so weird. And I was there at Michael's today. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday. And they had, that's where I got this one, actually, I think. So, but I seen that white and I was like, oh, I'm not getting that again. Okay, so there's only 2 holes. There's one up here and one down here. I like to have 4 holes in a sign. So I'm going to, this sign is a little thick. It's going to take me a lot of strength to pop a hole into it. Let's get my beadsmith. So this is a beadsmith. You can get this at your local craft store in the jewelry department. It just punches holes in thin tin signs. This sign's a little thicker, but I'm just going to use all my muscle and pray I can poke it through. Kind of want it. Just got to really squeeze. So I'm going to try to go right across. Ugh, hold on. There we go. Really should be doing that. And again, these are my affiliate links too. So, it's a beadsmith and it puts holes in there. Hey, Lori. And this, oh, did you see that purple just came off? Sharpie. It's a beadsmith. I have it in my affiliate links, or you could just get it, again, in the jewelry department. I got mine, did I get mine at Hobby Lobby or Amazon? Honestly, I can't remember. It's been a while. But if you're at the craft store, you can get it right in, so I don't like that, I'll cover that with something, flour or something. My son's online in there, I can hear him yelling at something. You're welcome, Patty. Thanks, Brenda. She's like, oh, let me pray for Laura before she does that sign tonight. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, I always poke myself with the wire. It never fails. You might have a little DNA on there. It's going to raise the value of this wreath just a little bit more. Right? I know. Craft Outlet has a pearl, and I'm sure you know that, in multiple different colors. So I'm just going to move. And you guys, this sign's pretty big, I don't believe, and because I did ruffles, but sometimes I will put pipe cleaner across the top bar. So I'll go this way and make like a cross. And then put my sign down. It stops your signs from sinking in. And well, I'll put the pipe cleaner and then a 30-inch ruffle on top of that pipe cleaner. But I don't think I'll need this on this. Need to do that on this one. But if I do, maybe. We'll see. I don't like when my signs sink too much. So let's just move some things out of the way. But if you find that your sign is sinking, just throw a 30-inch ruffle underneath it. Sometimes you might have to do two. Sometimes I'll do a 30-inch on top of a 30-inch to stop that sign from falling down. Now, I like them to sit on top, but I don't want it to look like it's just on top and there's nothing around it. So you kind of got to work your mesh and your ribbon and all that stuff to make it just right. I took all these wires under. Alright, so I'm going to just make sure all my stuff's out of the way. I'll fix the ribbons after. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a wire. And I like to do my signs from the top. And again, don't wrap it like I do 1,000 times, because chances are you're going to have to keep on doing it till you get your sign right. It's very seldom that the sign goes exactly right the first time. So I'm reaching right around to that top bar. The bar that's the closest to this sign is the one I want this attached to. Like I said, I like to do mine. I don't like to flip my wreath over. Some people do. I do not. Because then I just feel like the sign shifts on me when I flip it. And it's not where I had it. I'm going to fix all that in a second. Alright, so I got it on that top bar. I'm trying to move some of these so it's not squished. I might have to put down a ruffle, and I don't want to. Alright. Just like that. So I want it so it's a little bit snug, but I'm not squishing anything. And then I'm just going to wrap it twice, not 1,000 times. Oh, there's mesh in my way. There. Nope. Some people are... No, that's not true. Everyone's just got their own ways of doing how they like to do it. You know, flipping it over is easier for you. Not flipping it is easier for me. That's all. It is frustrating. Trust me. They all know. So half the time I want to take the sign and run it over. So I did the bottom one, and usually I wrap 1,000 times, but I learned not to, well, this is probably the first time I'm learning not to do that, because I always end up having to untwist it 1,000 times. And I'm going to fold this up, because that wire is going to jab me. So again, I'm reaching for the bar that's on top, closest to the sign. Hi, Shari. Whoop. Oh, sorry, I'm not looking for... Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a pull. Pull some of these out. Ah! Oh, that hurt. Ah! That wire got me. At least I didn't swear. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it right around twice. Oh, that hurt. That wire went right into my hand. Do you put it through mesh? You can if you need to. If the mesh, if you can't get it You can put it right through your mesh, but I don't need to do that. I'm just moving it out of the way, the mesh. But I have, I'm trying not to poke myself on that wire. I don't want to bleed on this wreath. I might have to get a Band-Aid. Because if I bleed on it, I'm going to have to charge more for it. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Pearl. Ow, that hurts. I always poke myself with the wire. You'd think I would know by now. Nope. I don't. Never fails. Hi, Diane. Thank you. That's okay. Good night, Diane. I know, Brenda. You know, this is my favorite thing to do, though. I really enjoy putting on these signs. Brittany, are you laughing? She's laughing because I'm bleeding. No, I'm just kidding. It's not bleeding. It's just a little red. All right, I got one more wire. Where is it? Is this it? Yeah. So when you twist, you know, the wire on the back of the sign, you leave a little piece. Yeah, I'm sharing DNA. And that little piece stabbed me. Oh, yay, Malia. That's awesome. You're going to love it, girl. I love, love, love my Ultimate Mesh Roller. I'll fix all that after. Let me just get this freaking sign on. I gotta charge more. Right? Blood, sweat, and tears. Thanks, Tammy. Oh, I gotta stop saying names because Siri keeps trying to find people. Alright. Again, I'm probably going to have to fix this sign in the morning and throw a ruffle under it because by the time I move this mesh out of the way, it's going to sink back down. And I think I want these two up here. This down here. Actually, I got to stand up. I got to look. Hold on. I forgot to turn on my glue gun. I hate when I do that. So you want to make sure that your mesh comes out because you don't want it to look like you're squishing the mesh. So make sure you pull it all out. Just so it goes, you know, some of the ruffles are going on top of that sign. So it's not looking like you just squished it. Find that end. Oh, I pushed that down. Okay, now, oh, I did it again. I gotta learn to tuck those in. All right, I'm not really feeling how that's coming out. I don't want it that far down. I hate signs. Now I'm playing with the mesh, so it's starting to fray. I'll fix that after, though. I don't want to fix it right now. Let's tuck this in a little. So because I'm trying to pull it out, it's making the sign sink down. So I am going to have to end up sticking some ruffles under there because the more I'm pulling this, the more the sign's going to go down. And I really want it on top. I don't want it to be underneath all the mesh. Or I could add more rolls around the sign, but I don't want to do that either. gotta trim all my fray. Because I gotta push that down. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. You just really gotta play with it. I have too much mesh out right here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna have to fix the sign, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Because I have flowers I can add to this, but let me fix my ribbons real quick. Because I just destroyed them. I will not be defeated by the sign. Yeah, see, it's sinking right there. So I'm going to have to throw a ruffle. I'm going to have to put 30-inch ruffles under that because it's totally just not even. But I'm just showing you guys. I'll fix that in the morning. Let me just fix the ruffles, and then I'm just going to throw some flowers into it, and then I'll hold it up. I'm not going to glue them down. They'll just stick right now, just to show you. I don't want to glue them in because I am going to have to fix that sign in the morning, and that would not be good. Hi, Gail. Hey, girl, hey. How are you, my love? So there is a little DNA on this, so I'm going to have to add a little more. You should treasure it. I'm just playing. There's no blood. At least I don't think. No, I want that up. This up. It's amazing how much you squish ribbon when you're trying to fix a wreath. Or make a wreath. Okay. So, I have these oh, good, Malia. Hey, maybe someone can clone you. Oh, dear Lord. Why would you want to do that? Okay, so I have these. I thought these were really cute. I think I got these at Michael's. They just have those little white flowers and I think purple and green. So I'm just going to shove some around the sign. Actually, I'm going to stand up because I can't see what I'm doing in this little chair. Whoa. Okay. Let me zoom up. All right. And then I have these little purple flowers, which I think are cute. So I'm just going to randomly just stick stuff in certain places. And again, this is going to look a lot different tomorrow because the sign's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to shove some right there. And you can even use your ties to attach them to. I don't like that color. Well, maybe. No. Nope. 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 My ruffles aren't looking right because I gotta fix the sign. And hold on 1 second. I'll try to hide my wire. Then I have these purple butterflies. Aren't those cute? So these are from AC Moore. I'm just going to slide all the stuff up. Where's my colors? Okay. And then I'm just going to randomly set these in the wreath. And you can use your ties to tie it around. But like I said, I don't want to glue anything yet because I have to come back in here and fix that sign and add ruffles underneath it. Because it's going to sink down too far and I don't want it to sink. Throw one over here. So I'm just randomly putting these in here. They'll be moved tomorrow. I'm just trying to give you ideas. And I gotta find some daisies. Come on, poke through. And if you didn't want the greenery on the butterflies, you could just pull some of them off. Just leave that little bit. You could do that too. But I'm going to stick these everywhere. Try not to rip the mesh when you're poking through it. That's not going to stay there. It's too long. Thank you. Thank you, Susie. It's like you're bar hopping. I love butterflies. I always put the butterflies in anything that has a flower usually. Actually, I gotta find some daisies because I want some of them in there. I know I have some. Hold on. I don't know why I don't have them out. I was going to do a bow. I don't know if I want those in there. I was going to do a bow on the top and bottom, but I didn't get it made. So you might see those in there tomorrow too. I don't know. Let's just add some daisies around it. Let's do 3 daisies and some butterflies. I don't know if I like... let's do this one over here. Let's put this one over here. Let's put this over here. You can put some purple flowers coming out with the daisies. I'm talking to myself. What the hell is that? Louis was in my closet eating a pine cone, people. Dogs. Get into everything. Can you imagine if Max was up here? Max would eat everything. Or not Max. Bella. Alright, I'm just not going to play with this right now. I think that's good. So we got a butterfly here. One there. Let's put one up here. And then I'm going to hold it up. But in the morning, I'll post this on my when it's on my door and it's finished the right way, because I do need to fix that sign. I don't know if I like the greenery on these. I think I'm going to pull them off. Yeah, I am. I don't like the leaves, actually. Whoops. Feed the poor dog. Oh my God, that's all they do. You know how many snacks a day they get? As soon as they get up, they get a snack. I just spent $50 on dog snacks, and I just did that less than a week ago. Okay, that's how many snacks these dogs get. They're so spoiled. Because Bella can just chew on everything, so I'm trying to find her snacks that will last her a while. Okay. Thanks, Laura. Should just put one right on the... Alright, well, these ruffles will look better in the morning. Like I said, I gotta fix my sign. But I'm gonna show you now. And I put it back on all my wreaths. So, I always get the angle of this wrong. This way? No, this way. I'll post, or I'll put it back on there. So I always put a round placemat. And I just use zip ties. You can use pipe cleaners to attach it. I don't want to do that right now because I still have to fix the sign. I got to add some ruffles under here. But I just use zip ties or a pipe cleaner. And you put one on the top, one on the bottom, and one on each side. And then I just use a ribbon as my hanger. So yes, that's my wreath. It's pretty full. No, this one. Alright guys, I'll post this in the morning. Oh, I can never get this evil right angle, I swear. Alright, I'm done with it. So I will see you guys. Yes, I forgot to. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will be live on YouTube. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I love you all. Have a blessed night. And I'll see you when I see you. Alright, bye.